welcome to another Forge Line Starcast. I'll be your host, Welcome, and today we're looking at a Koecher versus Lucian on Blasted Rock. This does not appear to be on the ladder. It is between two very high-ranked players. Reigning become champion Lucian taking UBF in the right corner. Interesting, I almost recall he was a Seraphim player. Perhaps he feels UBF has a better side of things now with this current balance. Koecher in the bottom left corner. Both players going 5p. Koecher going 5p gen second land. Lucian is doing the same, so very identical builds. So identical, they'll be both sending a mech marine across, and they'll find each other and see. First shots come off from Lucian. Lucian doing the better dodging and getting the better shots off will take it down. Second mech marine note from Koecher. Should be easily be able to clean this up. You won this fight, says Lucian. Now a scout mech marine to the bottom. NG with the scout. Coming out now. And looks like Koecher will be allowed to place his mech marine in this top, like, the top pocket. Both groups will decide not to fight. A tank is now in position for Lucian. Koecher missing his gap of opportunity to attack the engineer. Will manage to kill the scout. And will he be able to take out the tank? He's trying to focus on the engineer, and tank managed to get around and shoot it correctly. Koecher will be sending his ACU to the top, it appears, and Lucian to the bottom. This is all very standard. So Koecher playing a bit more defensively, not planning to get this mech immediately. Get this mech. Lucian slightly slower to the expansions, but a tank will clean out his mech marine. He doesn't even have a radar, he just knows that Koecher would have placed it there because of the prior engagement. And now tank chasing down a Koecher's expanding engineer. Will be a bit painful. Never even had a chance. We have two NGs on land spam for Koecher. Looks like he'll be going 2p gens land factory, that way he doesn't have to have a power spam. And similar from Lucian, except no p-gens will be constructed from those units. Now it looks like Lucian has spotted Koecher's ACU. Lucian, I don't believe he's been spotted. Oh yes, he has. Both players know what's going on. Things are moving out quite nicely. Engineers will be intercepted from Lucian. Mistake not keeping his tank close enough to defend against other tanks. 4 tanks versus 3 tanks. Lucian should be able to control this. Now emergency point defense started from Lucian at minute 4, while Koecher's is finishing. So Koecher much more prepared to take on Lucian's ACU. It'll be a bit of a rush to see if Lucian can complete his point defense. This is economy. He's got the economy to deal with it, and it looks like Lucian is running himself into point defense and retreating against it. And now Lucian just finishing everything in time. Koecher's ACU will be forced back eventually. Artillery has been brought in. We'll only get one shot off. So Koecher will be going ahead and reclaiming the point defense. Something you can do against a single point defense. Although he is risking getting hit by artillery shots, and he will give up on that endeavor. We're getting quite low there. Lucian much higher health, not getting an upgrade. Koecher in a bit of danger, going down below 5k. Into the red, not good. Lucian's ACU had been there, Koecher would be dead. Solution just going ahead, taking his map control, and now taking this nice field of reclaim that he's given himself. Can take advantage of Koecher's low health ACU. Though artillery is being brought in, he might try to be aggressive again. He's got 16 kills versus 4 kills. Lucian is a bit lacking in build capacity. He has started a power spam with a single engineer. And Koecher has done the same. Same power for both players. Koecher has almost twice the reclaim, although it's only about 500 more. And Lucian, does he see this? Oh, he doesn't really see. He doesn't have a radar. He can't see this mass force that Koecher's stockpiling in the area. Looks like Lucian moving his ACU into a very interesting position, possibly trying to flank Koecher's position. Maybe looking to run in and stop the supply. Lucian must know what's going on. He's seen a lot, and he's given Koecher some free kills. He's almost up to that level 20 vet, and Lucian's ACU just taking a nice stroll. Artillery piece is now in position. And just sort of coming out from Koecher, definitely looking to dive that point defense that that can be killed with a single overcharge. Lucian needs to be very careful. He's taken out the first point defense from Koecher, there is the second. Lucian needs to kill this power storage as quickly as possible. Taking a lot of kills, there isn't enough tanks, and looks like Lucian will lose his radar again. And he has lost his point defense. Koecher, about 5k. He did that. And attempts to rebuild the point defense of Koecher will be marginally successful. Lucian staying out of range of the point defenses. And still go back up. But very back and forth from these players. Koecher's eventually get 2 tanks around that will deny a lot of map control. Koecher with lots of mass ejectors. Gotta give him that. He's definitely getting a map control advantage. As Lucian's mass stalling. Good thing to be doing. Koecher just running around taking his time. He's got a factory to reclaim. So interesting, map control is being drawn across this way. Normally it's more vertical, but now, I guess with the high-level aggressive ACU plays, it can be different. Lucian getting hit by a few lobos. Needs to make sure that Koecher does not get control of this reclaim. That would be a big advantage because he's being denied his own reclaim up here. So we'll be going ahead and spamming land up there. Looks like it has been cleaned up. But this force continues to grow at an alarming rate. Attempts to dive Koecher's ACU. Not successful, just kill a few engineers. So it does kill the land spam engineers, and he's almost lost the land factory. This harassment from Lucian, don't know if it was very cost effective with him. He definitely did some damage in terms of time. Lucian retreating with his ACU. Don't know exactly where he plans to put that. Perhaps he thinks we're going up. Nice overcharge coming in from Koecher. Getting 3 kills at a time. Now we're seeing Koecher with a very large force. Lucian doesn't really have an answer to this. He's trying to bring his ACU back to be the answer. Perhaps he can control the situation down here with just a single factory that isn't actually building it. Fake PD going up from Lucian, a bit of mind games. Does Koecher even have a radar? Oh, he knows it's fake. Not very effective. But it is only 9 mass. Lucian got 3,000 health on Koecher. No fake PDs in front, sorry. Real PD is under construction, but that will not be completed. Now a fight coming up from these 2 players. Johnny can kill the mech marines. Exactly what he wants to do with this. Koecher will retreat. Giving land to Lucian. But in the end, Lucian has given up the bottom. He's going to lose these mass ejectors. He needs to push, make this worthwhile. Emergency point defense. There's no hope of that being completed. interesting though. Lucian gets to keep it. No, nope. Doesn't get to keep an engineer. Took too soon. He's pushing in with his ACU. He's running low on the tanks though, and now air coming out from Koecher. This is apparently Engimod, so take 2 factory HQ out from Koecher, definitely taking an extra mass advantage. And look at reclaim. Almost 1,000 more. We've definitely seen a shift in map control. Lucian is about to take this top area of the map. But Mongoose will be a very deadly weapon from Koecher if he can micro them correctly, and I don't doubt Koecher's micro abilities. They are quite impressive. Lucian, let's say, overcharges. Definitely what he needs. Does he have the power storage in there? No power storage. Definitely some air of his own. He's got stationary flak. And Lucian's ACU definitely getting hit by lots of things he can't shoot back at. Using some flak. Full flak. Lucian losing the units to Mongoose and cutting quite nicely. Koecher does now have the health advantage by about 4,000. Especially with Mongoose, he can push him down and possibly kill Lucian. Stationary flak is up. Double deny bomber harassment, and he's not building bombers. So he's just gonna go ahead and build them. They're still quite effective. Looks like Lucian might be able to get out alive. And probably Mongoose do counter the tech on point defense. I don't know how well that'll work out for him. Lucian will be able to retreat behind the point defense. Tech to land finally out from Lucian. He is getting Mongoose of his own. Well, Koecher's just having a nice time controlling this. Map control is still even. Lucian with the additional. He actually teched the mass inspector. Got the cheaper units out of all those factories. So he's getting +2, and oh, that's a beautiful kill. 60 kills versus 60 kills. These players are very even. This has gone down. He's continuing to kite. Overcharges. Nice overcharge right there was beautiful. And takes out 2 Mongoose. Mongoose continuing to kite, taking out Tech 100%. Koecher just no respect. Running right into Koecher. Definitely in a very dangerous position. He's found himself without any units. And only 7,000 health to speak of. Lucian probably could draw this if he wants, but Koecher will be bringing in his reinforcements from the south. And he'll be fortifying the north, so there's no real options for Lucian. He's trying to chase down Koecher. This Tech 2 Max is not really paying itself back, but now Lucian does have a lot of reclaim. Now, and Mongoose will kite. Lucian's ACU. Right now, a bit of a standoff. Koecher's just going to go ahead and deny a lot of eco. This Hydra is a very valuable target. And Lucian isn't dependent on it, but he actually has quite a bit of power. He has a lot of resources now. He's filling up his mass. He's about to reclaim Koecher. He can definitely throw a lot of build capacity on something. Possibly looking to tech another mass extractor. Just get more build capacity on everything. Lucian getting dangerous with those 2 ones. Takes out one with an overcharge. We're that close together. Oh, and power getting bombed from Koecher. That's just mean. Lucian's economy is still holding. Just can't really overcharge very quickly. The double bombs are extremely deadly. Bomb threat has been cleaned up at least temporarily. Lucian running it again against the Mongoose. And close enough, he can overcharge right here. Have it. Now he does. And there it goes. 2 Mongoose dead. Got a few kills there. Koecher almost back at full health now. Getting close to the green. having to play very aggressively, and now Koecher has the map control. This is a very key point. Koecher has managed to establish the Tech 2 to hold off Lushan's ACU, while using his own ACU to defend the bottom. We're looking at things. Koecher supporting a lot more than Lushan can. Even with Lushan reclaim, he's running out of the safe reclaim he can acquire right now. And now mobile shields. Save his mongoose and overcharge. Koecher can afford to be very risky with his AC now with all his extra health. Lushan, on the other hand, he's getting back a lot of health, but there are a lot of units here. He needs to be very careful. Now Lushan, noting this, will direct more forces to his ACU. Another triple bomber going out. Don't know what the target is, possibly Lushan's remaining power. He's rebuilt the power that was lost. And now it looks like Lushan will actually push Koecher out of this area. Koecher hasn't done any teching. He's started teching a single mass ejector. I wonder if he do yet. He will lose his mass. So possibly looking to push against Lushan on the top now. Go to the screen. We look up from the top. Lushan getting dangerously close. He is at a very high health right now. He's got 40,000 health, 14,000 health. Double bombs coming off, hitting the power. Lushan moving towards the bottom. This week Lushan playing fire, which he has been for a while. His gun would be a very valuable upgrade at this point. Probably wants to retreat right now. Getting dangerously close to the mongoose. I think he's pushing through the middle. Attempts to Koecher's ACU, run things against them. Koecher has diverted everything to the bottom, takes out the shield with an overcharge as well as a few mongoose, and this is going to be a failed murder attempt. Although it does serve the key purpose of denying Koecher the remainder of his map control. Koecher is now hurting quite badly. Still trying to get that Tech 2 mass ejector up. Let's do that. Speed. So now again, map control, just about even again. Tech 2 mass ejector definitely paying for itself by this point. Lushan just racking up the kills. He's already a 5-star veteran Z, so not much more will come of it. Can't really exploit veteran Z to have a actually aggressive ACU for much longer. And now Koecher with a very menacing force. He's got shields, he's got mongoose, he's got tanks, and Lushan has a Sparky. All you need, guys. Sparky. Pull yourself a Tech 2 point defense with that. Now Lushan has to hope that he isn't rushed in against, and I think that might just be what happens. Multiple fake Tech 1 point defenses in the base. Lushan just gonna go ahead and getting the map control. He needs to get his ACU into a useful, aggressive position. Sparky will run away. Poor Sparky. You're such a cool unit. Lushan just doesn't have units to deal with this. With all the map control that he lost, Koecher was able to build this very difficult force, and now he has barely any, actually no stationary defense to speak of. Koecher pretty much knocking on Lushan's door. Lushan going ahead building more mass ejectors with the ACU, very wasteful. Now we can just hope that these factories can soak some damage while the force fights in between them. Definitely losing the build capacity on the Tech 2 factory isn't good now. It's like Lushan is about to lose his power. It's GG, Lushan chilling out with his ACU on the top. Can't really do much with map control if you're about to lose all your units. Koecher will safely retreat with his ACU. Lots of armors out now from Koecher. I'm surprised we didn't see an air response from Lushan. Perhaps he's a bit rusty. He only seems to be playing in tournaments nowadays. GG. Well played. Good on Koecher. Managing to beat Lucian. Combination factors of just... don't know. I suppose Control K. Combination factors mainly getting that map control of both the expansions for the period of time that allowed him to get superior Tech 2 Tech 1 army that allowed him to push in and kill Lucian's base. It didn't help that Lucian spent a lot of time walking in areas that his IC wasn't actually useful. So, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and good night.